Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with an NBA Prize Picks video. Did pretty good yesterday. Went 3-1. Cade Cunningham only played 24 minutes. Ended up fouling out of that game, so that's always going to crush your overs when you're sitting on a guy like that. The one guy I talked about that got moved, and Ben Simmons. If you took that one, it crushed. Asar Thompson doubled up his rebounds. Well, we had him at over 6, and I think he put up 12. And then if you watched anything with that Houston and San Antonio game, you can see Wembanyama just actually went off. It was so much fun to watch that kid play ball. So 3-1, 6-2 over the last 2 days. Got 3 for you here on Saturday. College football action early. Put up a bunch of plays in our Discord if you want to check us out over at dailyedgesports.com. All those plays are up, including stuff that we got from Underdog, as well as if you're just looking for some sportsbooks plays, I put some up there as well. But we'll dive into Prizepicks here. If you don't have a Prizepicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. Let's roll. All right, I have the Prizepicks desktop up here. Again, we're going to talk about 3 plays that we do like on the slate. Nice little slate that we have. I believe it's 6 or 7 games that we have on today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 games we have on tap today. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we got nice college football early. Tuck us in with some NBA and late college football at night. Gotta love this time of year. But we'll talk about 3 plays that we do like. I'm going to pull one of them, kind of show you what we got going on. But before that, if you haven't been in our Daily Edge Discord, this is just one example of many. Diddy put this one out yesterday. Absolutely just been crushing these slips over here at Underdog. This nice little 12X. Love that they got this these little scorchers that they have up here. But this one was put out yesterday. A lot of people tailed it. A lot of people won. You can get access again to that in the elite subscription in our website here at dailyedgesports.com. Right up here, you can hit subscribe. Or you can do a free offer as well if you want to see what we're about there. You can check that free offer out. But this is one of the tools that we do have. Again, this is the projection EV tool. It brings in the plus EV as well as our projections that we have. And I'm going to bring up one play. The first play I'm going to talk about, I pulled him from the tool to look at. Second one down here, we got Mitchell Robinson. Again, the line's sitting at on Prizepicks at 8 for rebounds. We got him projected at 10.41. And then if you look at the plus EV stuff, looks like Pinnacle has it at minus 170, around minus 170 at the book line at 7.5. So I think all those things kind of line up a little bit. So that's going to be our first play we're going to kind of talk about here. Again, Mitch Robinson, 8 rebounds. The only thing I really worry about going up here against the Pelicans, they're going to need his size. They're on a back-to-back here. They played yesterday against Atlanta, but they're going to need his size. He put up 13 rebounds against Atlanta. And just going up against Vooch, played him back on February 25th of last year basketball season, but this year 2023. Had 13 rebounds against him in around 28 minutes. But again, they're going to need him at the size that they got down there. They're just big with, down there with down there in the Pelicans with Joe Val. Sorry, I said Vooch, not Vooch. Joe Val and Zion. There's just a lot of weight down there, and Mitch Rob's really the only guy that they have to go against Joe Val and Zion here. So, back to back, Mitch Rob. You always worry a little bit about foul trouble, but in this matchup, kind of how everything kind of stacks up. Again, put up 13 rebounds against Atlanta. I think he can go grab us 10 boards here. So first play we like, Mitch Rob, over 8 rebounds. Next one we're going to look at here, we're going to dive into, we're going to go into rebounds. And we put this play up earlier in the last night, and that moved a little bit. But this Daniel Gafford at more than 6 rebounds. Going up against Memphis here. Memphis is on a back-to-back. Gafford, last 5 games, 7, 7, 10, 8, and 5 rebounds against Indy there. But he was in foul trouble, only played 21 minutes that game. I expect, stay out of foul trouble here. Memphis, they're on a back-to-back. A lot of their bigs are hurt too. Adams is done for the season. He's not going to play. Clark is out. There's just a lot of guys that are out there. Triple J is going to go for not so much rebounds. He's going to go for blocks. But they do have some other bigger guys in Roddy and Tillman that they can kind of stack up against him. But 6 rebounds, again, I think is too low here. I think he can get a 7 or 8. It's one spot I don't mind. If we look at Memphis last year, rebounds allowed, they were ranked 21st in the association at 44.4 rebounds a game. And I think it's a spot, as long as Gafford can stay out of foul trouble, I think he can clear this for us and grab 7 or 8 rebounds. And then the last one we like here is one I always like, Maxey. 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Always going to play this, especially when there's no Harden. If we just take Harden off the court, again, first game of the season, he wouldn't play against Milwaukee. Going up against Toronto, who played a back-to-back, on a back-to-back, had OT in Chicago as well. So you get a guy like Maxey and his fresh legs. Had 43 points, rebounds, and assists going up against that new Milwaukee team. It was fun to see what Dame could do. And, man, he fits really well in with Giannis there, how they can kind of spread the court a little bit. It's really hard for teams to build the wall against Giannis now. But, Maxey, 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. If we just look at the last 8 games without Harden, he's cleared it in 6 of them. It's a spot where I think he can do pretty well here. Again, he can get hot shooting the ball. He get 30 real points. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Does a little bit of everything, gets some rebounds and assist here. So I really like that. Last 5 games without Harden, he's got 5, 4, 7, 4, and 4 assists. And rebounds. And if we look at assists, the last 5 games, 4, 5, 3, 5, and 8. So again, does a little bit of everything. Scoring last 3 games without Harden, 37, 29, and 31. That's what just feels way too low. It's my favorite play out of these 3 right here. So that's what we're kind of looking at. Again, pretty big slate on our hands. If you want to check out all the tools that we kind of have to offer, again, this is for PrizePicks, different sports. If you want to pull up college football, the different ones. The Elite Edge tool is for those projections that we have: field goal attempts, field goals made, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. That's what this is for. But if you notice, PrizePicks really doesn't have any of that up right now. It's kind of early in the day. They start releasing that stuff in the next hour or two, and that's when that tool will populate. So you can check that out and see what it's all about. And then if you're an Underdog guy or parlay play, we're gonna have the NBA Elite Edge tool with this as well. So really good place. The first place I start to dig in to try to find plays, like I said, that Mitrob play, the way I pulled it was just, I sorted it by plus EV to kind of see what was there. And then I kind of look what our projection was. You could do this DES hit percentage as well. This kind of incorporates the plus EV with the projection in its own kind of calculation that it has out there. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. Again, appreciate all you guys for listening. Again, enjoy your Saturday. And like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.